welcome back to my channel. Yes, she's with me again. Yeah. Okay guys, my holiday is going to be ended. Everybody is back at work and this is how I left my craft room when I had my holiday. Alright, not that bad. Pretty clean for me. So yeah, I already have new things for new kits, for new projects. Have something in mind. That is my son's bedroom right there. Yeah, and this is the mess on this side. Oh my gosh, I still need to clean out. I do have way too much. Oh, for the guys who want, why is there a bottle of Jägermeister? That's a little empty one. I still need to decorate it for my hubby's bar. But, okay. Alright, so, yep, I am ready to continuing my happy spot right here. Oh my gosh, I missed you. Alright guys, so yep, this is where it all ends. Not ends, begins. This is where it all begins. My happy spot. Alright, let's dig in. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today it's a new day. My first project after my holiday. Actually. And yeah, let me first introduce you the papers that I bought to use it. It's the same brand, Alchemy of Art. And this time I'm going to use the Steampunk Dream. And it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, but let me first, the cutout is the most impressive ones. The same with the Alice in Wonderland one. But I ordered, of course, a 8x8 pack with it because they are stunning too, of course. So let me unpack this for you guys. So what you get in the 8x8 is, first of all, a little introduction. You still can use this if you want, but at the back, oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Now, if you don't love this, then I don't know what's wrong with you. No, that's just a kidding. That's just a little joke. But I personally love steampunk, and especially with all the vintage pieces. And look at these butterflies. Look up close, guys. Oh, it's stunning. I just love it. And here are also two beautiful ladies. Ah, I wish I could dress like that. So cool. Absolutely love it. So, but yeah, you can choose, or you can use this, but I bet you want to cut these out. I bet you want to do that. Alright, so but let me first go to the papers. Oh, absolutely stunning. So each time you get to the same one, so you get a front and a back. So here we have a nice corner to the left with a lovely lady. And here we have, how you call this? A ship, a zeppelin, 2-in-1, I don't know, but it's just amazing. Amazing. And the back is just quite simple, nice brick with some splashes around, but very easy to be used. But I love this one, absolutely stunning. So you get two pieces of each. Then we get to the next. Oh, I have this on upside down. So in the white corner we have this nice gentleman with all the nice cute elements, and then right here, let me bend this a little. Look at that village in the trees. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I just love it. Don't you want to wish to crawl up here and walk to these wooden lovely houses in that big tree? Amazing. I love it. I'm a fantasy freak. I am. I love fantasy movies, fantasy books, fantasy images. I just love it. Can't get enough of that. And then the background, as you can see, is just a nice, I think a word, explaining of words in English, I guess. yeah, in English. And so I really like the colors. Vintage green and some old pink, reddish purple. I don't know. Love it. Alright, and then the back. Oh my gosh. A very big clock. The background is some wood with the green. And of course all the gears and everything. I just love it. Also a little flower right here. It's so cool. So that we got also too. Then the next one. Oh, love this cat. Look at that. Oh God, I just love it. And here, oh wow, wait just a sec. Look at that little mouse. You see this little mouse right here. Oh, it's so cool. Now I wish I could order the 12 by 12 because the images are so cool. But yet, you know, I do send worldwide, and for me using A4 or 8 by 8 sizes is better, so I can ship with mailboxes, so it's cheaper shipping worldwide. So that is the reason why I did not get the 12 by 12 pack, but the 8 by 8. But it's so cool. I love this. These ornament backgrounds, and then the back also very stunning with some gears and wheels. So cool, very easy to be used. The green, the reddish, pink, love it. Alright, also two of course. Then we come to the image that's also at the front. This is the same. Love this one. So you can use this also, but look at this. Oh, it's so yeah, cool. I love it. Yep, I absolutely love this page. You can easily split this in 4 and make some nice tags, but this would be awesome. And a nice dark vintage background that you can use for everything. Love it. Then the next one, we have some a beautiful butterfly, but with the flowers and everything, and all the jewelry and gears. Oh, I love it. Look at these little chains right here. So cool. And the flowers on the background. And then here on the left we also have a steampunk butterfly with also some nice ornaments. Oh, in real life it's so much better than I can show you on camera. It's so cool. I love this page also. And then the back is nice plain but very grungy with some lyrics and some splashes. Love it. Alright. And then we come to our last page. So this one is some flowers, some wooden pieces, also some gears here and there. Very easy to be used. Love the flowers in this collection, by the way. I love steampunk, but they made it very feminist, so I really like it. And then the back, this beautiful green wooden background. So yeah, I just fell in love with this collection. I hope you don't blame me. And I can't wait to work with that. And now we come to the cut apart section. And how many pages do we have here? 12 double-sided and 1 bonus sheet. So you got 12 pages, and this is the bonus sheet. And with this one you get I believe 6 pages. Does not say, for self-cutting. And there is also a bonus on the back, 2 nice little tags that you can cut out. So of course we cut out everything, but I'm gonna the beauty of this one is you get one white background, so you can use it in your cutting machine if you have one. Let's say a how you call those? Oh, I can't get the name. Those electric cutting machines. I have 2, and I can't even mention the brother. Is it a bit brother? I believe. Oh my gosh! And the not the cricket one. I don't have that one, but the other one, the portrait one. No, all right, yeah, well, you know what I mean. You can use it. I did not. I did cut everything self with my scissors. Yeah, because I did not want to risk any miscutting. That's not. I'm not that used to use my cutting machines, so I know my brother Scan and Cut can do this, but I had not the guts to do it. I do not do that very often, so I did everything with my scissors. But the beauty of this is, one is the white background, but we also have one with a white edge all the way around, and then a little beige cutting. I know they did that for a reason, and I think it's maybe for that your cutting machine can recognize this better. I don't know exactly, but or maybe they want to give you a sample how to cut. That's also a possibility. But I use the white each time because I want to have my own choices to cut everything out. But yeah, it's just it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. But guys, look at this air balloon with the ship down below. Oh, and then here another one, another Zeppelin, and then here we have some gorgeous steampunk gentleman, and here we have another beautiful air balloon, and here we have another one and another gentleman, and here we have a beautiful dress coat. Love it, absolutely stunning. And that's only just page 1. There's continuings with, here we have that tree with those nice houses on it, and oh my gosh, look at these butterflies. No man, no, it looks I just love it. And this one is also one of my favorite ones. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, I love it. And here we have a fold kind of a thing. Here we have another tree, and oh my gosh, there is an elephant. Look at this, a steampunk elephant. Oh my gosh, here we have an octopus, a nice lady, a gentleman. Oh, I love it. And the back is every time the same. Every time it's the same, but then this one is with beige, and this is the white background. I'm only going to show you the white background. Where do I even start? Look at this fish. Oh my gosh. A clock, a lamp. Here we have a nice round element. 2 trains are in it. A nice Zeppelin. 2 cars, a little train, and a beautiful bird. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, another elephant. Yes. It's so cool. Who thinks of this? Cat, and here is a little mouse. Oh my gosh, it's so stunning. We also have more animals. Nose horn, I believe it's the name. And then these beautiful ladies. Oh my god. Oh, this is just, it keeps going, guys. It just keeps going. Look, this handsome guy. It keeps going. It just keeps going. Here we have a beautiful door. What's this? A car is this. I think this heart one was also the Alice in Wonderland one. I recognize it. I think I even just gonna grab. Is it just a different one? No, it's exactly the same one, but then with other pieces. I just had this left. So we have another cat, glasses, that fish comes back. I really like the butterflies. That is, oh, so stunning. I hope you don't make you dizzy, but I just want to show you all the details in it. It's just wow. And then this one has more pink images, but I don't know exactly why I added this one. Maybe a nice pink glow. But look at this hat. And another twine. A skull. It's not my thing, but okay. Nice cat. And here is a nice, I call it carriage or something. And oh, I make you dizzy. Oh, look at this. Is so freaking stunning. So yeah, I need to spin everything around to show you. It's so cool. It's so freaking cool. And everything in the back is each time the same. So yep. Alright guys, so what do you think? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages that you can cut out. And then you can cut out this one. And this one you can cut out. And then you have the 8 by 8, 12 pages. So that is for the collection. And I'm going to use, again, with this collection, I'm going to use my basic backgrounds again, because all the colors and all the pages fits again with this collection also. As you can see, the green is coming back, the brown, the pink, everything is coming back. So I'm going to use this again. Yep, same thing with my third one. I do have a third one. So yep, 54 sheets, 9 double-sided. So we can use it more and more and more. You can use it for so many collections. But first I'm going to show you how it looks. If you have cut everything out, then you will have a big pile of cutouts. So, oh my gosh. So that, and yeah, of course my basic backgrounds I'm going to use. And of course I have a ribbon set that fits nicely with it. I also have some bags that of course I'm going to cover up this commercial piece. But I'm going to use these cute little bags maybe in this set. I don't know. I also have a ribbon, a bow set. And oh my gosh, I do have plenty. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, let me show you. I do have some waxed thread for you guys. Look at this. Nice beads and some nice gears I have. Oh, look at these big bags with all the pieces in it. So cute. And some chains. Oh my gosh, we have so much to use. So much. Let's see what we can make with that. So let's get started. I hope you already liked with what I'm going to use. So yep, let's get started. Okay guys, I just want to show you how I like to spread out all the cutouts. I do have these empty storage pieces, trays, which I love. So I put the ladies together, the men's together, all the butterflies. Here are the 2 trees, the hats, the little hearts, and then I have my vehicles in one tray and the bigger ones, and then in the other tray I do have my animals and the little gear pieces. So that is what I have in the back of me. So it's easier for me to look for an image for a certain image. So that is how I like to work. Alright, now the next thing I like to show you before we even get started is I'm going to explain a little bit what I have in mind before I start. So we do a lot of things. We have explosion boxes, mini albums, folios, drawers, cabinets, storage boxes. We have all kind of projects, and what I now have in mind is a mix of a mini album and folio. So I had in mind, I'm going to show you, I have in mind that this is the goal. So I have an album piece on here and I have an album piece on the back, and then on the inside I'm not going to make pages, but I'm going to make folio pieces. So when I'm open this up, I have pages on here and here. So I'm not going to make pages that we're going to add and hinges. No, I definitely want to make the folio idea, so build up pages. And then if you close this, then you need to turn this over to get to another one. So that is the idea. So I just cut my pieces of chipboard, and then I just place this down with some little tape to see how this would look. And I think we can manage to build enough space in here that this will nicely lay on each other like that. So that is the idea. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to give you all the measurements and everything, and let's see how it all ends. Alright. Have fun, guys. Just take your time with this. Join me. Have fun with this. Take a grab a cup of coffee or tea or water, or in my occasion I have drink yogurt. So just have fun. Relax. Everybody can do this. We just do this step by step. I explain everything. If our measurements needed, I will give you through this tutorial. I don't write anything down. Well, I do a few things just to show you, but I don't have a material list. I don't have a measurement list. This is just a follow along video, and with, I hope, some chit chat, some laughs, some mistakes, of course. I always make mistakes, but I always fix that. So just follow along. Alright guys, have fun. Okay guys, first what I did is because I needed to try it out first. So what I did is I'm going to use 1mm chipboard because it's all double, so I think 1mm is more than enough. Otherwise it's going to be way too thick. So I grabbed my 1mm chipboard, and the sizes is that this is an A4, I guess. So that's an 8/1/4 by 21 centimeters for those who likes to know. And it's 11/5 by 29.5 centimeters. So for me that's an A4. Is it the same size as an A4? Let's just give it a check. Check. Yep, it's exactly an A4. So that is what I use. So I was thinking, how can we do this? Well, I just measured my chipboard 10 inches, and then I just cut the rest off, and then I do that with 3 pieces. I use 3 of these pieces of chipboard, 1mm chipboard, and then if I cut all pieces at 10 inches, then I have these measurements left. So if you don't have an A4 chipboard, but maybe you have you have cereal boxes, glue a few on each other. That will work, definitely. Or maybe you have 12x12 chipboard. That's also perfect. But I will give you the measurements, what you will need. But cereal box will definitely do the job. If you glue 2 to each other, or maybe some frozen pizza boxes, save those. You don't need to buy these. If you don't have the kit, you don't need to buy 1mm chipboard. Just glue a few on each other. Alright, so for the measurements, you are going to need 3 times 10 by 8/1/4 inch, or 25.4 by 21 centimeters. 3 times. Alright, and then for the spine, we are going to use 1/5 That's just my leftover, what I have from my chipboard. So 1/5 by 8/1/4 inch. We do need 2. or 4 by 21 centimeters. All right, and then you will have one piece left because we only need 2. We only need 2 of those. So you will have one piece left if you cut these 3. I don't know, I'm lost with that one. I don't know where it went. But anyways, you will have it somewhere. You will have 3 pieces. Alright, so cut all those pieces and then we are going to make it all together. So what I'm going to use, so pause me if you would like to write this down. Okay, do you all have it? Okay, cool. Then I'm going to attach some black papers because we are going to, yeah, of course, I now did glue just to show you a little bit on what the meaning is. Sometimes it's easier to show you what I have in mind than, okay guys, it sticks on my fingers. Oh, by the way, for those who follow me longer than today, you all know I love to have long nails, but in this stage, my nails are so long because I did that on purpose because I definitely wanted to have very long nails on my holiday break. In the next 2 days I will get my nails done. Not my new nails because these are my nails. My nails done, and definitely I'm gonna get that shorter. So if you have any cover, oh my gosh, how can you work with that long nails? Those are my holiday nails. Look how gorgeous they are still. Yes, love it. On each nail there is something, and yeah, most of you think, but oh my gosh, look at this claws. I love my claws, so don't judge me. It's just how I am, how I like that. And yes, I can do everything with them. Even after 4 weeks, they still are perfect. So don't judge me. I just love it. Okay, so but they are really long. So yeah, I definitely need to make them shorter. I definitely need to go to my nail stylist. Alright guys, so we have 3 pieces of these and 2 of these. I know I have a 3rd one, but for the cover you don't need that. So we are going to attach, and this is not going to fit. So I'm going to attach my black paper as much as I need it. I don't know exactly how much right now, but we're just going to attach these, and then let me check. Maybe we even can cut these down a little bit, because we don't need this high. So if this is, let's say, an 8/1/4, then I think, yeah, a 10 will do. So I'm gonna cut a few pages that are 10 inches, so that's easier for me. I don't know how many do we need. Well, let me cut 5 first, and then I always can cut a few more. So I don't know exactly how much, but for now I'm just gonna cut 5 pieces that are 10. Here we go. And those I am gonna glue together. I always like to start just with 2. I like to have my tape as straight as possible because I normally like to use that as a guideline. So if you peel this off, grab your next one. I'm just going to apply this first at the bottom, and then I'm just going to use this as my guideline. Burnish it down. Alright. Now let's grab our first one and let's just glue it down. The only thing that I want to tell you is, of course it will fall down. Oh, here's my next one. Alright, the only thing that I want to tell you is make sure that your spine is on your attachment for the two ones. Don't make this, for example, on here, because if you have, let's say, where did I just add this one? So don't make your attachment on the two cardstock and then in these grooves, because that is way too thick. That will not work. Alright, but this now is clean, so I can just glue this down. Yes, let's grab some glue. Alright, you can use some glue or tape, totally up to you what you like to use. I'm just going to use glue. I like to use arc glitter glue because it dries really fast, sometimes too fast in my opinion, but I love the strength of it, so I just like to use it. Alright, so just put this down, just see a little bit if you are straight, wiggle around. I need to sneeze, I think, in just a second. Yep. Who does not like to sneeze? I love to sneeze. Oh, gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps. I call that goosebumps. Okay, chicken feathers. Alright, so the next one, because we have a 1mm chipboard, I do like this not too thick, but also not too thin. Definitely a 1/8, definitely. Maybe even a little larger, but I think I'm gonna make an in between a 1/8 and a 3/16. Yep, I think that's a good choice to do that. And in centimeters, that is a 4. Okay, I'm gonna burnish this down. Here we go. Let's add another piece of black paper. Now let's see. Yep, it does fit nicely. Sorry for the noise. Oh. Down. Bunch it down. Go. Well, let's add another one. And now this fits just perfect. So my attachment will not interfere these grooves. So make sure of that, guys. Make sure of that, otherwise your spine will not bend that nicely. Alright, so we need another spine. There we go. And now of course the next one will not fit. So we do need to attach another one. That's my 5th one. Last one. And this one I'm just gonna cut. I can use my cutter, but I'm just gonna use my scissors also. Cut the rest off. And here we go. I'm going to turn this around and burnish it down. Just using your bone folder, that's perfect. Alright. Okay, cool. Now let's say, I know, and that is what I was thinking also before I even put this on. Now we are going to wrap this around, and you would say, and I know, if this is going to be this direction and this here, then you will think, hey, but then this is on the inside. I know, but it's all with the edges. So that's no problem at all. Alright, so first I like to cut the corners. And what I mean with cut the corners is you just have to stay away a little bit from the chipboard. Alright. Just a tiny little bit. Not too short, of course. You can measure 2 millimeters about. That's more than enough. Alright, so now this is long, I know. So I'm just gonna try to do this. What I also like to do is I'm gonna add some tape all the way around on my chipboard. So it's a little bit easier to, it's so long. We can manage. Go. Here we go. Yep. Alright. That is done. I always like also to work first the longer pieces. Now it's gonna be difficult, I know. But just take a deep breath. And just take your time for this. Alright, I do have plenty. I'm just going to try to clean up the most that I can to have my piece flat. As you can see, It's long. We can manage. We can manage. We can manage. Alright, I like to put glue against the chipboard. And then of course also at the end top of this piece of black paper. There we go. Now let's get started. I'm just gonna lift this up a little bit. And I'm just gonna use my bully to work this. Alright, first a little floor. Just a floor bend. So you have it all. And then I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna use my fingers so I can feel that all paper is against the chipboard. No air bubbles. So make sure you don't have any air bubbles. Alright, when that is done, I just can start in the middle and work myself to the left and work myself to the right. And when that is done, I just burnish it all nice and flat. Use your bone folder, start in the middle. If you have anything that is not attached well, you can just move it to the outside. But this needs no bubbles, no air. There we go. Now what I also like is just grab your bone folder and just gentle squeeze that paper into the edges of the chipboard. So you get a nice, clean, sharp edge. Here we go. Even with a 1mm chipboard, that is works beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna do the other part. Same thing. When that is done, I'll come back to you. Okay, let's go to the short sides. What I like to do is just press the little overlapping. Same thing, just use some glue. Same thing, use your fingers so you can feel if you are over the edge with no bubbles. Just check. Perfect. And you always can go back and just cut a little corner off. That's for the black, not for the chipboard. This one is perfect, but alright. Let me do this piece on this together. and again. You just can balance this down on the sides. Here we go. Yes. Alright. Next step. Okay guys, next step is I'm going to cut a piece of paper that is with a little tiny edge, almost the same size pieces of paper on it. How much? Well, I think 3 will need it. So let's check it out. So I'm just gonna need to cut this down just a fraction. This is very tight. I don't want that, so I'm just going to cut this down just a little bit. This is better. And then the next one goes on here. So we're going to do that all the way around. This overlaps nicely, and then the last one. Alright, glue it on. Oh, before you do that, attach some tape on these grooves. It helps you save bubbles. I need to help. So let me show you first the first one. So this definitely helps to keep your paper on the good spots. This one. Alright, and now I just can glue this down. I always try to be as close as I can to the edges. There we go. Here we go. Bunch it down. And I'm definitely on the spot where your tape is. Alright, now we have this attached. Let me first add tape on here. Because this one is going to be outside, so So make this as nice as possible. There we go. So let's check where this is going to be falling. Yep. Not in the groove. Make sure that this is not in your grooves, otherwise it does not bend. Down the tape. And then the last one, you can cut this down. Finish down where your tape is. All edges. There we go, guys. Woo! Alright, now go to your first. Let's see where the bend was. Here, I think. So we are going to push down the black paper in that edge. Don't make sure you don't need too thin, because this one is, if I push this way too hard, it will tear down the paper. So mine is a nice curvy one, so I can push it down. And here we go. Nice and flat. Let's go to the other one. Push the paper in. And then just gentle lift it up and bend it. Alright. That is done. don't be afraid that this will tear. It will not, because we made that 4mm space. So because that is why we need the space, because the paper is going to be inside. Let me show you from close. See, the paper is inside. That's why we need. Now this one we're going to bend the other way around. So I'm just going to open this up, and I'm just going to go on this side right now. So we are bending this the other way around. Now I never did this before, guys, so for me it's all an experience. Let's see what happens if I bend this the other way around. Nice. Same thing actually. Let's go to the other groove. Do the same thing. Perfect. Yes. See, oh my gosh, that worked. Absolutely stunning. And don't worry, because of, you will see this right here, but we are going to put some bookbinders linen on it, of course, so that makes everything even beautiful than this piece. Yes. Nice. Okay, exactly what I had in mind. Alright, what do you think? Open this up. And this of course will lift higher if you open this up, because of the amount of pages that we are having inside here. But you can work on these pages, and when you are done, you are, how are you going to do that? When you're gonna are done, oh yeah, then you just flip this to the left, and then you have another one. Yes, stunning. Alright guys, I like this idea. So cool. I like it. Cool. So far so cool. Thank you. Okay, what's next? Alright, I have bookbinder linen. And I cut two pieces. They are 4 inches wide. So I have plenty of space. And so actually I do like to have it 1 inch over the edges, and I'm just gonna try to cut this at the perfect size. I also can turn this around. Just barely overlap this. Okay, I think this does it. Let's see. Yes. I like it. Alright, so what you can do, you can use tape, or you can just use glue, or you can use both. What I like, I just like to use both of them. Oh, don't put that on here. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill up my bookbinders linen with tape every inch of it. Why? Just because I like it. For those who are wondering what tool that I used to cut my tape, it's a stamping tool that you normally put a clear stamp underneath so you can push on your ink pad and you can stamp. So it's a stamping tool with a handle. And I know the brand, some of you ask for the brand, it's the Crea Motion, but it's just a stamping tool. So you can use anything, just a piece, and maybe you can make your own handle on it. So yeah, I love it. You also can use a ruler, maybe an old ruler or a clear ruler. It does the same trick. So you don't need to search for exactly the same thing. I just saw it and I had to add it. Alright, so runs down the tape. And I'm just going to peel everything off. And then of course I'm going to do the exactly same thing on the other side. Just take your time. And then when this is done, I also like to add glue, and for this matter I'll use fabric tack because it works perfect with fabric, and the bookbinders linen is linen, so it's fabric. So just apply, especially on the places that you don't want to take it down. You want to have this locked the best you can, of course. And this dry also really quick, so try not to make this doing too long. Otherwise it's already dry. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright. Place it down on the right spot. Burnish it all. Clear all the bubbles out. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to clean off all the glue, but be aware that everything is burnished down nicely. Let that dry, but this one is this one. Very nice. Alright. And now we need to go to do this side. So I'm just going to turn this over and do this thing. Yeah, yeah, yes.